Happy Monday, February 21st, 2022. Dave Galloway with your Monday Mortgage Heartbeat. Today we're talking about the advantages of a fixed rate mortgage versus an adjustable rate mortgage. Adjustable rate mortgages have gotten a very bad reputation. If you remember the housing crisis back in 2008 through 2011, it tended to be what got the blame for the housing market to crash. Not so true. They definitely can cause some problems. An adjustable rate mortgage is a mortgage that for a certain fixed amount of time, whether that be 1, 3, 5, 7, 10 years, the rate that you have at closing will be your rate for that time period. After that, it will adjust, whether that's every 6 months or every 12 months. And the thought is that rate will always go up. Well, that's not necessarily true. The rates are determined off what the market's doing. So if rates are actually moving down in the economy, then your rate will actually reduce. But with where we're heading right now, rates tend to be moving up. So if you look into the future, you would say, yeah, I'm going to have a higher rate when that rate starts to adjust. That's a scary thing, but it has its purpose. So the reason to have an adjustable rate mortgage is typically if you're going to be in that home for a temporary amount of time. So let's just say you bought your first home. Good for you and your spouse, maybe one child, but your family's going to grow. Hey, we're only going to be here 3, 4, 5, 10 years, so we can have this home with a lower rate, which is what adjustable rate will usually do for you. And then in that amount of time, we're going to sell the home before that rate would adjust. Another reason may be, hey, we're only here temporarily for this job. So our thought is we'll be here for 3 years, and then we're going to sell and move somewhere else. Another reason may be you have retirement coming up. So, hey, we're going to retire in 5 years. We're not going to need this home. We're going to move into a condo, relocate, whatever it may be. So it's more of a loan that says, hey, I'm only going to be in this temporarily, but for doing that, I'm not going to take the higher rate that I would have on a 30-year, 15 or 20-year fixed. I'm going to have this lower rate for a short amount of time. It's important to know that. Some people say, well, I'm going to do an adjustable rate mortgage just so I can have a cheaper payment. Then you're playing with fire, because once again, when that rate adjusts, it could go higher, which means your payment's going to go higher. So just market, typically an adjustable rate mortgage will have a lower rate. And over the past few years, when rates have been really low on fixed, it doesn't give you much of an advantage. As rates increase now, the advantage to an adjustable rate mortgage will definitely be worth looking into. But once again, it's in the right situation. A fixed rate mortgage is obviously one that when you have a 15, 20, 30-year fixed, you get that rate for the full duration of that loan, so your principal and interest payment will never change. A great loan, if you're going to be in that home a long time, maybe you're going to retire there, it provides a lot of security. Consider your options if you fall into that category, and maybe be it in your home short term. Maybe look at the adjustable rate mortgage. It may give you some benefits that you didn't know were out there. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next Monday.